Hey, how y'all doing? Trying to get organized here. Hope y'all had a good day. Ooh wee. Y'all doing okay? I had to shut everything down. Completely forgot. Got tied up in something else. So come on in. Hello, Keisha. Oh, good. I'm glad you finished. It was okay. Went to went to the hospital to see Sean. Hi, bestie. How are you, sweetie? It's so good to see you this evening. Oh my goodness, the older I get, the more I need these glasses to see everything. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was okay. The day was okay other than the fact that I had to go up here to the hospital and see the man who's younger than me. So, I mean, for him to be dropping unconscious with an aneurysm. Fortunately, it didn't rupture. Because if it had ruptured, he'd be gone. You know, it's really, ugh. Yeah, clutter is no joke. I get rid of it immediately. Not to say that, there's not a few things here and there. I just can't stand a whole lot of chaos. Yeah. Yeah, so he's probably just getting out of surgery now. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't talked to Barry, so. But no news is good news, I guess. I'm just worried about his son and his wife. Hi, Nubia. No, no, not my husband. I'm sorry, bestie. One of our members, his son, a friend of Xavion's, as a matter of fact, found his dad unconscious on the floor of his office. Hi, Thay. How are you? Hi, Photon. Yeah, bestie. He apparently has an aneurysm in his brain, and they rushed him to Harborview. So, hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. So, yeah, so, everybody ran up there, to see about him. He works for the Seattle Police Department. He's an officer. Hi, Machiko. Yeah, he's not even 55 yet. You know, it just goes to show life is so short and unexpected. Anything could happen. One minute you're standing up doing something, next thing you know, you wake up in the hospital. You don't know how you got there. You know, it's crazy. It's crazy. It puts a lot into perspective. It really does. But his son found him. Ooh, that's the sad part. I know how that is. Hello, everybody. Yeah. Well, if it's too late, then you don't realize it. Yeah. But fortunately, as far as I know, he's still alive. You know, I'm concerned about this kid. He's an only child and he's adopted. So it just makes it a double whammy that he found, you know. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm glad that he found him because Lord knows what would have happened if He didn't find him right away. I don't know how long he laid on that floor. Hello, Iris. But anyway, it gives us pause to be grateful. Be grateful for the lives that we have and make the best of it. So yeah, I decided to switch up a little bit tonight. I'm not um I'm not gonna talk off the dome. I'm not gonna talk off the dome. I decided to excuse my throat because there's been a lot of talking today. So if my voice sounds a bit raspy, raspier than normal, that's why. Matter of fact, let me go close this door behind me because this cold air is running in here and it doesn't help. So, oh, you got you some popcorn, Thay? Cool. Yeah, this is not something I'm going to sit here and talk on this camera. Y'all can talk back. But we're going to have some little bit different structure tonight. It is cute. It's really cute. I wish I did have some popcorn, but I do have my barbecue chips. Oh, you made wings for the Super Bowl. Oh, good, good. I didn't even watch that mess. Yeah. So I'll let, yeah, the halftime show is usually fun to watch. Yeah. Hey, Minnie Mouse. Oh, they are. Have you ever had before? Sweet Southern heat and good. It, like I was saying, I had to go up to the hospital and visit somebody. I think you can find these at Safeway, but not all Safeways. I'm not sure which ones. Whenever we find them, we grab a bunch of them. Hello, Austin Hendrick. Happy Gulf of America Day. Well, thank you. Gulf of America Day. Interesting. Hi, Olivia. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry. Steve. Ow. Okay. Oh, that last word. I hope that ain't one of the things you had to eat. You want some crunch? Well, hopefully time will fly by for you. I understand it's when you can't have something that you want it that much more. Oh, thank you, Thay. Thank you so much. Sometimes if you crave something and you know you can't have it, you want it even more. And by the time it's time that you could have it, you're like, I don't want it. Yeah, so everybody time to come in and settle down. We can get started. Like, I want fried chicken, weird cravings. That's not weird, honey. That's power to the people. Oh, wow. Hi, Rare Breed. The Rare is in the house. Good to see you, Rare. I'm I'm hoping you guys saw the title. Excuse me, the title of they're gonna changing from, whatever day it is and the date. We're gonna have some kind of topic to talk about. Something benefits beside just sitting in our mouths. Hello, Rare. I'm so glad to see you. Hello, Bianca. In the room. Hit the like button if you get a chance. I won't die if you don't. Everyone like the live. Por favor, more. Yes. That's I know very little Spanish, so I know that one. Ryan Chown. Ryan. Good evening. How are you, sir? I'm assuming, sir, please correct me if I'm wrong. Because there can be a Ryan female. I remember the name, but I don't. I wanted to make sure that I was a presentation is a great motto, even if simple things, thinking and trying to think of how, thinking of how you would feel if something was presented to you is important. Okay, that sounds good. You're doing hood, hood or good. I understood what you meant, Ryan. Because sometimes we do have our hood days, don't we? Yes. Well, thank you, Thay. I agree. I agree. Hello to everybody in the chat. Keisha, nephew, Amy, Ansel, Bestie, and everyone else. Glad to see you this evening. Um, I guess I could just jump right on in it. The title tonight is presentation is everything. And when I thought of that, I was basically thinking of presentation being whether it's in live streams, whether it's in job interviews, whether it's in meetings, either in person or virtual, um, things to think of. Woo, yes, I went hood today on Sister Today because I sent my child food. I went hood today on Sister Today because I sent my child. Oh, okay. Girl, I thought you was talking about the game. I'm tripping. I understand what you're talking about now. Wow. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to go there. I'm really sorry you had to go there. And sometimes we do have to go hood, but sometimes that's not always the best way either. But I understand, especially when it's your child, you know. But what is the most productive thing? If you want positive results from something, sometimes you have to stop and consider the ramifications. So, and that can be hard. That can be real hard. So, I just kind of made some notes about, um, excuse me, presentation being everything, especially here in YouTube. We have to make a positive impression on the people that we come across on a daily basis. What time is it for me? Ryan, it is 7:16 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hi, Pink Panther. So yeah, any type of platform where you're visible to the public, um, especially sitting in front of a camera as yourself. Hi, Nitya. How are you, sweetheart? Good to see you. We have an artist in the house. Yes. Even with even in Nitya's niche, she writes lyrics and she applies those words to music. I'm doing fine, thank you. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. I'm going to use you as an example. Okay, presentation. In order for her to get her word across on what she wants to say, she expresses it through music. And, we all know that music is a universal language. So, you know, presentation that she chooses is through music. And, AI so popular. Okay, so you have a good evening. Thank you for coming. Hi, Spider Girl. So, one way of, presentation. And when you have presentation, you get response. So it's it's really important to think about kind of presentation you're putting out there, kind of reaction you want getting back. So, job interviews, the way you dress on a job interview, the way you dress in a meeting, if it's virtual, in person, how you present yourself. Some people wear makeup, some people don't. I prefer to wear makeup because I like me in makeup. It's not about what other people like, but that makes me feel good. And if I feel good, I'm going to be good. I'm going to, be 100% better than what I would be if not that that's big factor, but we're in a business now. We are um, influencers, and whether you're influencing in front of a camera or off camera, you still influence people. So how you present yourself. So even in the gaming, some people put themselves visibly in the game. You can see them playing, and then some people don't. And if you're not visible in the game, it's important to make known speaking. Important. You don't have to, but if you want if you want a positive reaction to your such a good reminder, Auntie. Thank you, Bestie. If you want a positive those that are you want to present yourself positively. And you don't have to be seen to do that. You can just through your voice. You know, um, there's all kind of things that can get into consideration when you're talking presentation. Uh, when you get on camera, you don't have to, look like you just rolled out of bed. I, I, if you look like that when you go on live, then maybe it's the kind of people you want to attract to you. If you look like a clown, you're gonna get a bunch of clowns in your room. And to say that you won't if you look good, I mean, everybody gets trolls. But you know how they say you are what you eat, you attract what you are. You know, it's important. I felt it necessary to at least touch on a subject that came outside of this chat room right here. Because if nothing else, after this live, I would like to think that other people might see and be interested in looking at the views. I mean, not the views, but looking at the replay. Because I don't want to just sit here and clown. We've done enough of that. We've played, we've had fun, but nobody goes back to watch people cut up. You know, I mean, it's content, but what kind of content is it? How productive is it? You know what I'm saying? So I thought I would take this opportunity to add some actual value to my live streams. I'm not telling anybody else to do anything different than what they are already doing, because everybody has their own niche, you know. And if they don't have one, I'm sure they're finding one. But you make yourself marketable. And the best way to do that is self examination. Hey, Tina Brown. Again, when Brown comes in the room, I got to shake her neck because she got that Tina Brown attitude. But yeah, I just thought I'm just throwing out some of my ideas, some of my thoughts, and definitely receptive to what other people have to say. Um, it's unfortunate that I can't see my chat once this live is over. But if I have some kind of feedback, I can at least repeat it. So when I go to look at the live again, I can actually know what I'm talking or who I'm talking to. So another thing that I had written down is to be receptive, with streams and other things as well. On the job, in interviews, in meetings, be receptive to differences of others. Because especially if they're from a country, they're communicate the way we do as Americans. And sometimes it can be perceived as disrespect. In actuality, they're not being disrespectful. They're just, that's their culture, and they don't speak English as well. So it just comes off kind of choppy and direct. We have to be mindful of that. Oh, thank you, Nitya. It's just important that we want to keep a lasting impression on this YouTube thing. We don't want to run people off. We really don't. You know, I'm not gonna go into last night. It's over with. But it made me think. It made me really think about when we as individuals should think about going from that situation. Um, how do you want to move at that point? Um, because shit happens in every family. Well, the live stream got a little hectic tonight, and it's rare. It's no big deal. But when we present ourselves a certain kind of way, we have to remember how we're perceived, because we don't want to run people off from us. You know what I'm saying? We, speak their language or not. Maybe there can be some kind of an understanding, in how we communicate. These big content creators, they're not limited to just Americans in chat rooms. They've got people all over the world into their chat rooms, and they didn't do it just by staying compact. You know what I mean? Hold on, Thay. Let me see what you wrote, because I want to be able to read this. Yes, 100%. And I would to apologize again for the joke and the comment I made. I literally cried when the live ended because I saw how much it affected you, and it reminded. Okay, love. Thank you. I appreciate your. Okay, and we're gonna move on from that. Okay, sweetie. We're all grown up. We can move on. There's no animosity or anything. Exactly. There are a lot of people that we trolls as it is, you know, and we should be able to stick together and unify and teach some of these trolls a lesson on what it's like to be above all that, you know. So really, it's really important. Not just live streams. I'm not keeping it limited. Live streams. Yes, ma'am. I just wanted to say it again. Truly, I enjoy being here, and I was excited to be your next mod, and I never want to make you think I'm not here for the right reason. I understand they, and I agree. I agree, love. Thank you. Okay, so with that said, um, I'm not going to sit here pretend like I know what I'm talking about all the time, and that's one thing that I want to make sure that I'm mindful of. I would like people to be mindful of is that everybody has what they say about assholes. An asshole and an opinion are both the same. Everybody has one. I know I didn't say it, but if you don't really know, don't pretend to know, because what if you're wrong? So make sure you're right before you make. Maybe I'm not stating it properly, but it's. I'm a very organized person, and I have this real. I get real OCD about being organized. And sometimes, if I'm not organized, my mind is chaotic. So sometimes I have to reach out to other people in my presence at the time. Yes, she is a nice person, Rare Breed. She really is. She really is. It's a beautiful young lady. Um, it's okay to be a bit unorganized. I had to come to terms with that because with that unorganization comes chaos. So you have to take the opportunity to reach out to the people around you, especially the people you love. Reach out to those people and solicit their input, you know, on getting organized. I mean to solicit commentary. That's what I'm doing right now. I don't know everything that I'm talking about. I'm just talking off of notes that I made, but I don't want to sit here and just talk off the dome and ramble, you know. But I do want to solicit the others in this chat room on other ideas that you might have in terms of presentation. What do you consider as important in presentation on any level? Church, how do you want to present yourself to God when you pray? I mean, there's all different things that you should really consider your presentation or you bust and make that presentation if you don't think it in its entirety. Attitude, yes, attitude is important for presentation. Sometimes our attitudes can pop off and not even be may not even be a bad attitude. It's how it's said and then how it's perceived that's important. So you got to be mindful of, where you say something, how is that person going to perceive it? Are they going to be offended? Are they going to um, receiving of it? Because I mean, if you're giving it in a positive manner, you would think that it would be received in a positive manner. But if you're dealing with people that don't come from our own culture or our own country, you know, and we still have to be able to communicate with each other. If we want to grow, if we really want to grow. Now I'm talking about live streaming now. If we want to grow in terms of live streaming, and I'm talking about people sitting in front of this camera, clinically compassionate, mindfulness, informative, open, good ones. Those very good points, best. When you sit in front of this camera, you're representing yourself. Um, your presentation may shift if you're not on camera. It'll shift to words. How will your words be perceived? I have to commend Amy, my niece Amy, who got monetized. I'm so grateful that she has. And Ansel is monetized. I'm so proud of you guys. But commend Amy. When she jumped into this thing, into it with both feet, and nobody heard a thing from her. They just saw her play. And one day she says, I'm going to talk. And when she got on camera, you couldn't see her, but she heard her voice. And those of us who know Amy and just hear her voice, it was really exciting, and her personality just just comes out just through her voice. She has such a positive spirit. She's in that game, giggling, she's laughing, she's explaining, all those things. Those things are important when you're presenting your, however way you present yourself. It's important that people receive it in the manner in which you want them to receive it. Now, if you want them to receive a nasty attitude, then go and give them one. If you want them to sit there and try to figure out what you're doing on the camera um, while you're playing a game and not say a word, okay, that's you. But if you want positive reaction, you've got to give out some. You're welcome, sweetheart. I'm very proud of you, Amy. I really am. You and my nephew. My son, he talks through these games. If I didn't, if I don't know about Grand Theft Auto, I don't know about a lot of these. I don't know about, but I didn't have someone sitting there on camera talking and explaining what they were doing, I wouldn't know what to do and I would lose interest. You see what I'm saying? You want to pull people in, be interested in what you're doing. You want people to be pulled in to be interested in talking about. You want people to be pulled in so they'll at least have a, a mindset. I think the best thing to do is not to block someone if you don't agree with their comments unless they get disrespectful. And I agree with that, rare breed. I really do. I agree. We're all adults. We may not agree on it, so let's agree to disagree as long as you're respectful. Now, once you get disrespect, that's a whole nother story. That's when it can get ignorant in here. I don't ever want that to happen here. We don't. If anybody gets ignorant in here and disrespectful, they'll be booted. Okay? I don't. Even myself, I have to check myself. You know, sometimes I want to cuss people. Let me. But sometimes it's best to just let them go. But if I'm in live stream, let me put this out there. In my live stream is my world, and I have moderators. Okay, and I trust my moderators to catch those trolls that come in here that talk stupid. I ain't got a problem with that. But sometimes when somebody may come in here and say something that might register correctly and might be received a different kind of way, and if I see it, let me talk to them first. Let me talk to, because at least I want an understanding of where they're coming from. If it's something obvious, if they come in here, the old saggy tea, them all, understand. Get them out of here before I get them out of here. Because if I get them out of here, I'm gonna talk about their mama, their greasy nanny, and in between. That's not either. That's not cool either. But as long as we have an understanding, respecting each other, while we respect those people that come to watch us, because they're gonna grow in watching us. Want to get to that one content creator I talk about all the time, an angry man. I will name him. He's got a huge following. His content, his graphics are awesome. They're beautiful. His studio, all that is beautiful, but it means nothing. it means nothing if you ain't got the right attitude behind it. And I can any given night walk into that man's live stream or check into his live stream and he's cussing somebody out. You dirty MFs, you stupid ninjas, and just and then have the nerve to tell people to hit the damn. I'm not gonna move further. 10 people to cash out. So you're basically gonna hold your audience hostage until somebody gives you some money. Really? That's damn near like. Only difference is he's a man with a whole lot of people are following behind him like sheep. You know, same mentality, I guess. But I don't want to follow anybody that's constantly badgering people. I don't. I don't want to follow anybody that's constantly begging for money from people. You know, these people make thousands and thousands of dollars a rely on YouTube as their ever. You gotta have some decorum about yourself, you know. And again, I don't want to hog this live stream. I'd love for you guys to talk back to me and tell me what's on your mind, okay? Because it's not about just what I have to say, but I do want to indicate that this is my live stream. And because it's my live stream and my channel, reputation on the line, when I shut this thing down, what are people going to say about it right now? Rare breed. Appreciation is everything. Talking about right now. Did you have any input on that topic? I'm so congested. I'm sorry. I feel like my nose is that toddler teeth. Totally understandable. Thank you, bestie. And again, I'm soliciting everybody's input. You know, something he said tonight can be taken back to your individual live streams. That can be taken back to your individual jobs. Um, the co-workers that you deal with, how you deal with jacked up supervisors. I know exactly how that is too. Um, it's just it. I agree with everything that you have did. You have been direct and honest while still being nice, and that's important. You are further proving the topic of this live. Thank you, Thay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just want us all to do better. That's all. I just want us all to do better. And to, depending on what your niche is. Um, see, I'm gonna that right off the top. Everybody, everybody loves you. They love you because they can relate to you. They can relate to your topics. I wouldn't suggest change a thing, but there might be something you want to add, you know, in your lives. You want to put that in your title. You attract people to come back to replays. People are coming to the videos, but people don't go back too very often are because of live streams. You know what I'm saying? And maybe put a topic in your live stream and people coming back, and it's like they do your videos. You know? Amy, you got yours down. You got everything in place that you need, and that's why you're gonna blow up. You know that you're talking now on your live streams, playing the game and stuff. It all working out. It's all working out. Ansel, you do very well in your thumbnails and stuff like that. maybe there's something else you like to include. You know, see any reason why you would change anything, but just something to think about. You know, what to come back for beside hearing those sounds. You know, is there something else they can get out of it? Something else you can offer? Is there something else that you can say when you're there? You know, now you already know. You doing it already, you know, but what else can you add to it? You don't want to confine yourself to one little group of 5 people. You don't want to this world is big for that. It's too big for that. Eventually we're all gonna have to break off. You know, it's gonna be hard. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna be hard. But we gonna break off on the right note, because when we break off, we should all be able to come back together. You see what I'm saying? Not like others that have gone and stay gone and talk shit or whatever they do, you know, because they're hating. Whatever they do, that's on them, you know. But this here, we want to be able to come together at any given time. But we have to still graduate. You know, we can't stay at home with mama and daddy forever. We can't. We can't we can't run off of a few people when we have to grow and bring more and more people in, and more and more people in. Hey, Aunt, how are you, sir? Good to see you. So, you know, I just thought it was important to plant some seeds to think about. Um, Glad to see it. Yes, I see you're doing fantastic. How was your Sunday? Anthony says, hello, everyone. Yep, this is Sunday, all right. Oh, congested Sunday. But, you know, I just want you guys to take something positive away. Yes, thank you, Auntie. This was an important conversation to have. I agree, but we need to have a conversation. Just me talking. I want others to put something in, put cents in, put a dollar in, money. I'm just talking about your commentary. You know, put something into the pot that might enhance and make it even better. Great, much watch the game and now relaxing. Who won the game? Is it over? Eagles won. Are you happy about that, y'all? I knew you would be, Ansel. Congratulations to the winners. Sick of seeing the Chiefs win. How did Kendrick Lamar die? Good. Kendrick, did he see us? He should have if he didn't. Hi, Jason Moreland. It's going well. How is yours? How's your night going? Damn, I should have been on this game. Chiefs gonna lose. I did a short on how they always went over to Taylor and Trump during the game. Ginger, hi Auntie. I'm Trash Games on another account. Oh, okay, Trash Games. Thanks for coming. He was good. He brought SZA, DJ Mugg, Sam, and Serena Williams out. Oh, wow. Oh, he good. He's saying they not like us. Good. I'm not a big Kendrick Lamar fan. I'll be true about it, but I like the song. It's catchy. Yeah, he has Susan Serena Williams. Good, Jason. I'm glad to hear it. Did you get to watch the game tonight too? Uh, Dr. Mustard was the highlight of the night. Oh, really? Okay. I've never heard Dr. Mustard. I ain't gonna lie. Don't make me act like I know what I'm talking about. I think they toned it down because certain people was there. Oh, get it. I get it. And there were certain people that are overseeing that halftime thing. Wasn't Jay-Z in charge? Yep. Yep. Jay-Z was in charge. The whole Super Bowl was garbage. Oh my goodness. I take it your team lost, Jason? I didn't watch it. It didn't make me no difference who won. Yes, Jay-Z is in charge of the Super Bowl performance. That's right. Oh, 'cause Orange Face was, oh, he was. Ooh, glad I didn't watch. No shade. No shade at all, but I don't want to see him. I didn't want to see the anyway, so I'm glad I missed both. Yes, the dancers were dressed like they was cold. All those clothes they had on. Oh man. You're a Bengals fan. Okay. I am still here and is working in the background. I get off in 15 minutes. I wanted to say you are absolutely correct about presentation. It's true, you attract what you put out. That's very true. Very true. And for those of you that have entered the chat room, if you don't understand what we're talking about here, let me just recap. There's the title of today's chat was Presentation is Everything. And it encompasses more than just lives. It encompasses everyday things such as job interviews, virtual, in person, um, job, being in church. You know, how you carry yourself, how you present yourself is important. And we're in a platform here on YouTube where we're exposing millions of people, potentially millions of people. That's what we're striving to be. We want to be big to where content creators. It's gonna it's gonna take baby steps. Some of us are moving faster than others, and for good reason because they're doing all the right things. Anybody in this wants to be successful, but you have to basically identify what success looks like in your eyes. And your presentation, everything, everything. Music is coming next. Great, Anthony. Uh, Anthony's gonna start doing the same thing Nitya's doing, putting those lyric music, using that Zona, which is amazing. It's AI. AI is not only exciting, but it's scary. It's scary. I ain't gonna lie. But, you know, it's a means of expression, very important. And how you treat people, too. You get treated on how you treat people. Exactly. That's true. That's absolutely true. You don't want to shut yourself off from people. You don't have to. And nobody here has to. It's because it's only damaging you in the long run. If you shut yourself off, people can't get in and put some money in your pockets. That's what this whole thing is about in terms of live streaming or in terms of content creation on YouTube. put money in your pockets if you're here to be monetized. Not every be monetized. But for I'm talking to those that are striving to grow and be monetized in YouTube, you definitely want to pull in your crowd. You don't push them away. You don't want to, you don't want to present garbage. Garbage in is garbage out. You know, take some self before you go on camera. Do you would be what you see in the mirror? Honestly, I'm not trying to. I ain't talking about anybody in particular. I'm just saying. I'm Yes, it is. Had when I put in it and how it sounded, the singer sang it. Isn't that amazing, Anthony? That app is amazing. It's amazing. So, like I was saying, some of us are comfortable the way we look, but you say, can you do better? Can you do better? I can tons of places where better, not my place. Tell one what they should or should not do when on the camera. That I think people know good and well what's presentable and what's not. You know what I'm saying? Not here to put nobody on blast. Take this personal, any shape, form, or fashion. Auntie is only saying what Auntie Mick does. I, before I get on this camera, I want to make sure that I don't look like a clown. Uh, um, Auntie, I have a channel and it has grown so much. I can tell it's lots of effort. Today I saw her video and Disneyland is her friend. She's working. See there? Presentation is key because she worked at it. She worked at it. She took the time to put some effort into it and make it presentable. You know, if we're going to be influencers, we're going to be brands. This is a new program that is putting people in when they monetize if you elect to do so. That's the brand connect where YouTube will allow other brands to look at us monetized people and see how they can use us to represent their brand. So that's more money, more exposure. You know, as content creators have an opportunity that hasn't been available to a lot of people through YouTube until now, you know, and this is a time to hop on that bandwagon, you know. So I implore y'all, if you're gonna get on a camera, fix yourself up. Honestly, get out your pajamas. You know, you don't have to be in your pajamas all the time. I know that there's times when you want to be back to, okay? But if we're going to be professionals, honestly, you got to look at yourself professionally. Now, if that I offend somebody, I'm sorry. I don't mean to offend anybody. We shouldn't be on you looking like a clown. Some people just don't care anymore. But you know what? We got to give them something to care about, Nitya. We really do. There's a lot of people there that don't care. They don't care. And I mean, we're going to influence, shouldn't we people they're going to be an influencer? The first thing I want to do is influence somebody to care about themselves. And you can't walk around with, I don't care what people think about me. Shit. That happened to me 1 month in brand contacted me by email. I thought they were examining. Then I checked them. I was like, oh, really? So reached you, Anthony? 1 month in brand. YouTube market contacted. See there, Anthony. They reached out to him. Brand Connect. Were they scamming? I think they were scamming you. Some scammers out there about the Brand Connect through YouTube, that particular program. We get emails from other people trying to get our money so they can give on how to grow our. I mean, we're all playing and thought they were scamming. Think they were scamming? You found out they weren't, huh? You found it was legit, huh? It's for real. They email me all the time. Are you in and out? Is it just me? Am I in and out? I hope not. No. Are you monetized? Are you monetized? Okay, so that was the Brand Connect. They want you to pay them though. No, not the ones that pay you. Not the ones that want to pay. That's not what this is. This is something totally different that you become when you become monetized. This is only when you become monetized that this is available to you. Anybody else writing you, asking you to give some money or, I want you to wear these glasses, that's that that's not. That's why I was asking Anthony if he was monetized. Because if there's ever a question, if you suspect something's out, similar to the Brand Connect program, you've got that you can contact. Okay, 3K today. Okay, and when did they reach out to you about the glasses? This the actual brand that want off stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's brands out there that want people to try their product and represent their company by wearing their product. And it's not supposed to cost you anything. It's a form of advertisement. Once you become monetized, fully monetized, that's what Anthony. If you're at 3K, you're not going to be in that program yet, to my knowledge. I don't think you will. You have to be fully monetized in order to be in the Brand Connect program. But again, well, they might be reaching out to people that are at 3K mark. I don't know. I assumed it was for fully monetized, but either way it goes, you can always contact YouTube to find out if it's legit. Whatever emails that you're getting, you can always contact YouTube because these brands are out there looking for people to represent them, and they're looking at. They're not looking at all the big content creators anymore. They're already got stuff. They're already bogged down with all these other different platforms and everything. Now they're starting to trickle down to the smaller content creators. They wanted to send me 5 pairs of glasses wearing one video. Okay, now did they ask you for money, Anthony? Did they ever ask you for money? Hi, Karen. You're leaving? Good night, Cameron. I'm sorry to see you go so soon. Just wear the glasses and keep the That's legitimate. That's legit. You getting free glasses out of it, if nothing else. It's not costing you a thing. That's the benefit. Some brands will have you get paid as well. But you got to start somewhere. I would rather somebody send me something for free. I do it. Give subscribers 15% off their purchases. Yeah, yeah. And guess what that does? That helps your AdSense eventually. Absolutely. I would go for it. It's not costing you a thing. That's a blessing. Somebody had to recommend you. Huh. So chances are YouTube recommended that they reach out to you. I'm just I might be wrong. But I'm not gonna pretend to know everything I'm talking about. I'm in the mix just like y'all. But I'm trying to put this in a different perspective. It is. It really is. It really is. So, is there anything that y'all want to add to this? So, if you see me wearing 5 different glasses in one video, don't trip. I'm okay. Hey, I do it all the time, and nobody gave them to me. I had to buy my own. So that's wonderful, Anthony. That's wonderful news. Absolutely. Does anybody have anything they want to say? I didn't want to be the only one running my mouth here because this is a two-way street. Is there anything you want to add? You were speaking facts, huh? Thank you, Thay. This is why presentation is important. Brands are very careful who they let represent their products. You are exactly right, Nitya. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate your coming each time. I really do. That's important to me. I don't want people to be run off under any circumstances. There's no, I want to respect everybody's platform. I'm not going to come onto your live stream and, do anything out of out of what you expect. I'm It's like being in my house. If you come to my house, you got to respect my house. This is just like my house. Thank you, Nitya. If I come to your house, I'm going to respect your house because it's not my house. I'm not going to come in there and talk crazy to people. I'm not going to go through your pots and pans. And, I'm not doing any of that because it's disrespectful. And no matter how much you love me and I love you, there has to be boundaries, and you can't disrespect people that you love. You can't. You can't. When you disrespect the platform, you make a you make you throw a monkey wrench into their game, their platform. You know, and I don't wish that on anybody. I don't wish that on anybody. This is no shade or nothing like that. I love all of you. I really do. Especially my family, my tribe. I love you guys to death. And whatever I'm saying, I say out of love. I love the unity Auntie has with her white tea family. So much love amongst you all is beautiful. Thank you, Nitya. But sometimes when you love somebody, you got to say some things that might be uncomfortable. And I'm not here to make you uncomfortable. but this is how I show my love for you. I'm going to make it plain. And, without throwing people under the bus, I'm not going to be naming names or any of that because I'm not here to embarrass nobody. But there are things that I think we should all examine, me included. We need to examine ourselves, especially when you get before that camera. When you get before that camera, you're representing yourself and you're representing yourself to the world. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to you don't want to attract flies. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to attract flies. If you look mangy, if you're a dog and you lay down with fleas, what happens? You get fleas, you get fleas. That's the best love, to be honest with each other, even if it hurts. Sometimes love is being comfortable, being uncomfortable. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just saying, take some time for self-examination. The time to self-exam. Check yourself. What was that song? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. If you don't check yourself, you might get wrecked, you know. And we can't blame that on nobody but ourselves. You have the ability, you have the power to change all that. And if you think it's happening, you have the ability to change it. So that's all I had to say. I thought I was gonna have more input, but um, I've been here an hour and 7 minutes, and I'm not one that sits in front of a camera. I'm not gonna sit here and just sit here and sit here and sit. I don't think that's sit here and wait for somebody to talk. We don't want to get, but again, I'm camera and wait. Okay, I feel conversation is important. I just feel that none of us could have put it better than you, Auntie. Thank you so much. Is there other suggestions you guys might have that I didn't touch on? Again, this is a two-way conversation. I'm the most talking, but you might want to add on to something um, that can be passed on in a positive way. One thing I'd don't pretend to know. Hi, Katrina Benitez. How are you, beautiful? Thank you. You touched on pretty much everything, Auntie, and explained it beautifully. Thank you, Thay. Katrina, I'm so sorry you're coming in so late. You missed. Yes. They and sell. They're already successful. Just imagine how much they'll blow up if you add something more to it. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Your positive, your confidence has grown so much, and it needs to be seen and sell, whether it's through your voice or through your face. And then your videos are showing it too. Uh Katrina, I was talking about, oh, I'm doing ball. Hold on just a second. Also remember, everyone, you never know how someone's day is going, they are going through, and they may not realize they're spreading negativity, but that doesn't mean we should. That's correct. Um, Katrina, what I had kind of introduced today is a different kind of live stream that I've been actually put it in the title and a presentation, everything, and it encompasses a lot of everyday we do, even live streaming. But what I'm going to suggest you just go back and look at the replay. The best thing I could suggest because there's a lot of ground to cover. Ansel said, I tried to talk on them, but the mic acting funny. Do you need a new mic? Ansel, do you think you might need a new mic? Because, yeah, this also applies to videos. This not just live streams, but videos as well. How you present yourself in your videos, it's important. So, and you're doing a wonderful job. You do need a new mic, Ansel? Maybe we'll work on that. Maybe we can do something about that. But I think it's StreamYard cutting up. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, hun. Okay. Well, just let me know if you need some help with that. Say yes, ma'am, and I'm gonna apply this knowledge to my videos too. Absolutely, Thay. Yeah, I haven't become that far advanced yet. I'm still doing mine on YouTube. I need to step out on faith, but I'm not set up correctly. Eventually, I want to, you know, move all of this into my office, get me a desk, do this little backdrop behind me instead of my bedroom. um, but again, I got to take baby steps. So I'm doing what I while I can. Um, anyway, Trina, um, about spending another hour on about what I was talking about and what everybody else was saying in return. I was trying to at least repeat what they were saying back. You can all go back. I want to stream me doing arts and crafts, DIYs, tutorials, hair, but my work schedule. I understand. Yeah. And maybe you could come up with a schedule. I'm off on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Yes. Maybe you can come up with a schedule of when you'd like to do, a video for DIY crafts and another time for your hair tutorials. Maybe break it up like that. But, maybe plan something out. It's just a suggestion. But the fact that you're doing, yes, vlogs, absolutely. You can take your time and turn it into content. That's the beautiful thing about all this. You can take whatever you do on a daily basis and turn this into content, and people will watch you. I started a video yesterday. I deleted it because I never finished it. I was just too busy getting my hair cut, talking to the guy cutting my hair, who actually jumped into my live stream last night. The second one, the late one. This guy that did my hair yesterday jumped in my live stream. So that's what made me think it's important. Presentation is important. Now, had I not met him, had I not had him cut my hair, had we not talked about, sorry, I wasn't talking much before. I'm trying to hurry up and finish my dog. Oh, that's okay. Sorry. I wasn't tripping about that. But yeah, I just didn't want to end it without somebody getting ready, having an opportunity to say what they wanted to say. So, but yeah, if I hadn't had a conversation with that young man, he's he's got a channel too. He's a book. If we hadn't struck up that conversation and talked about where he was from, I was telling him about my nephew, and this young man is from Queens, and they remind me alike of each other. Some of the things that he was saying, Abdul, he was saying things that you say all the time, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. He had that down pack. I'm not gonna lie to you. He said that so much, and I'm, oh my God. Abdul says that all the time. Is that a New York thing? But yeah, he was a really nice young man. And trying to remember how old he is. He's in his 30s. 38, I believe. Yeah, real cutie pie, actually. But yeah, I mean, it's funny how you meet people and you have no idea where that meeting is going to go from there. And he ended up in my live stream last night. I was blown away. So, I just encourage each and every one of you to do the best you can and be the best you can be. You know, you ain't got to scrimp on it. You Most of us have more time behind us than ahead of us. Make the time you have left, you know. And thank God you're not as old as me, because I have even less time than y'all. Okay, I'm back, OMG. I can hear you better. Oh, good. I'm glad, bestie. Uh, my nose is so congested, I could just hear myself in my ears talking. So, but, yeah, I didn't have anything else really to say. If y'all want to sit around and chat, we can talk, we can chop it up if you want. But I felt it was important to get that out and at least have something for people to go back and watch in the replay. What's the sense in having a replay if nobody's going to watch it? You know, but I noticed that the bigger content creators have something interesting in their thumbnails. Just the title alone, if they don't have a fancy thumbnail, they can have just words that attract a person to want to come look at the video about. Now, I looked at something earlier today, and this is just a little snippet of where I'm going to go later. Um, I'm going to have a live stream soon about a topic that I was watching earlier, and this young lady, I guess you could call this a preview. Her name is Brigitte Harris, and apparently she deleted the file. She's hoo-ha. Oh, of course she's in. I believe she's in jail. But I wanna I wanna cover the situation because a lot of people are going through similar and we don't know it. But this particular, it's a crime punishment type of commentary, and that uh, she killed, she deleted her father, and she deleted him was cutting his off because he was putting it in places he had no business putting it on her. Without going into any more, that's something I'm going to talk about later, and it'll be in the thumbnail. Because if I want people to hear about it, they're not going to always make it to the live to hear about it. But I like to at least come to the replays. It's just a way to draw more views, more attention, more notoriety. That's what we're all here to do. So, we're all a brand. We got to ourselves as okay. You guys, me for just knows. I'm sorry. Ooh, all right, thank you for waiting. Oh, I can at least talk without hearing my echo in my ear. Oh, so I guess do it, sis. What did I miss? Sorry, I wasn't taking. Oh, okay. I'm back. OMG, I can hear you. Oh, I love those Vicks. Oh, aren't they wonderful? Look, I keep the double open both at the same time. I love them. They are the best. They open your whole head up and then some. They've been around for years. I used to walk around like this and just leave them. Uh-oh. I dropped. Mm. Feel like a walrus. Oh, goodness gracious. I have one in my purse, nightstand, and car. Absolutely. Absolutely. They definitely come in handy. Definitely come in handy. It was a good hit. Man. Ooh, you brought back some memories with that one. Back in my young days. I was bad. I was bad. That's what I used to call baby gorillas. And Sal. Because he tried to body shame me. Yeah, you know what? He bet I if he saw you now, I could double take and I'd smack him twice. Oh my goodness. He don't know what he missing. Or maybe he do. And too bad, so sad on his part, Oh really? Hmm. I bet he ain't all that slim though, huh? That misdirection. He's misguided. Bless his heart. Ooh, 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 ah. Mm, shame on him. Auntie, does all your friends know you have a YouTube channel? Yeah, pretty much. But they he works out at the gym. He's not out of shape, but he didn't always look like, but he didn't always look how he looks. Oh, okay. Yeah. Shame on him. Dare he body shame you? Did you tell them right away? No, I didn't, Bestie. I didn't tell him right away because I don't see him very much. We're all right here in the state of Washington, but we don't see each other that much. He used to look like he swallowed a big ball when I first met him. Was he a beer drinker? Generally, it's the beer drinkers that have the big bellies like that. Or he could have just been a big eater. Who knows? I don't know. Men have a tendency sometimes to carry a lot of weight in their stomach when they start gaining weight. Alcohol, yes. Alcohol and overeating. He's still in alcohol. Oh boy. That's not good. That's not good. I hope he changes soon. because that can kill you. Like these. I got my nerve, huh? Hi, Bendall. How are you, my love? It's good to see you this evening. Very good to see y'all this evening. I'm sorry you showed up so late. Would have been nice if you could have participated. I don't believe he will ever change. Just my opinion. Okay, good, Bendall. Doing good. Good. I wish you'd come sooner so you could maybe participated in the discussion, but you're free to go back at the replay and look at what we talked about. It was pretty interesting. I'm gonna start having more. I want to have more topics to talk about instead of just getting on here chewing the fat, so to speak. Because people don't go to look, they don't look at replays to watch people chew the fat. They want to hear what people are talking about in terms of, current events or things that can better their lives or, different subject matter that draws them into watching. So I had to do some heavy thinking on my own content creation and how I want to steer it. And it's okay to be fun and stuff. There'll be time for that. When are you doing the live you were talking about a little bit ago? Like, do you know that night? You talking about the crime and punishment one? What is your take on other creators saying that YouTube is on easy mode? That's a good topic. I just don't know what they're talking about, Bessie, in terms of what easy mode is. I really don't. I'm gonna do some more notes on that before I do a live stream on that, because from what I have so far, it's not enough. Slow down on the smoking. We need you out here. You so beautiful and deep. Thank you, Bendall. Yeah, I have slowed down on the smoking. I still kind of smoke a lot, but not as much as I used to. So yeah, I'm slowing down. They keep saying small creators are getting monetized easily and gaining mass amounts of subscribers and making money. And they didn't tell you how that's happening? Because that's not easy to do. The YouTubers who say easy mode means that small content creators can get big faster. Huh. Well, they've got to give me more than a name for it. They need to be specific, because I don't understand what they mean by it being on easy mode, because it wasn't easy for me. It wasn't easy for me to get monetized. It took hard work. What I will say though is that YouTube is making it more difficult for people to get monetized. They may put that out in these YouTube streets and lie to people. I do not think YouTube is in easy mode. We busting our butts over here. Exactly, Nitya. I think that might be a false narrative that other creators are putting out there, because not only is this a business, it's a competitive business. Why else would you put out false information? Yeah, me too. I'm like, how is it on easy mode? There had been a couple of creators go from 3K to 65K. Then I'm like, is this even real? Yeah, and it makes you wonder, is it real? Is it real? I know what's real here. I can't be concerned about what they're doing over on their side, because as far as I'm concerned, they could be doing something that ain't right, you know, and that'll come back and bite them in the butt later. But YouTube is not on easy mode. Trust and believe. You did, DJ? Oh, great. I look forward to seeing it. Okay, it's because it took like 7 years for them, but it's also because the creator platform wasn't the same back then. People are working hard for their channels and putting out false info. That's correct. They're putting out false info because they want people to think that it's easy and then give up when they don't attain it easily. Um, that's one of the slickest ways that people get rid of competition. They put lies out there and build people's hopes up. Cold, snowy day. Will be driving and picking up my stepson from the airport at 4 a.m. Oh, bless your heart. 4 a.m. in the snow. Ooh, that's not nice. But I'm glad you're going to get your stepson, though. Yeah, that's wonderful. How long is he going to be here? Or be there? I'm sorry. Like you coming over with it to the house with him. He's coming back from the Dominican. Oh boy. Was he on vacation? Hmm. I wanted to go there once and I had the arrangements made and everything, and then I had to cancel it because that was around the time those people were dropping over there on vacation. A lot of people on vacation were just losing their lives suspiciously. And I said, no, I don't want to be one of those people. So we went to Puerto Vallarta instead. But Dominican Republic, I would love to go there for vacation once. If you don't like puking and squirting out bum liquid, avoid Dominican, Cuba, and Mexico. Oh yeah. Well, I wouldn't take in any of their liquid. First off, I'd drink my own bottled water. I mean, or I would buy bottled water. Um, I didn't have any problems in Mexico when we went to Puerto Vallarta, but yeah, you do have to be careful what you drink. Alaska, they have some of the most purest water. This is what I've been told. I don't know this to be true, but I spent 3 days vomiting in Dominican every 20 minutes. It was the food. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Yeah, well, I can't say that I don't know. Everybody everybody's food can't be digested by everybody. Wouldn't wish that on anyone. I hear you. I hear you. Jamaica. Yes. Jamaica. I love Jamaica. I want to go back. I want to go back another week. But oh my God, I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot what I was saying. I'm so sorry. Yes, Auntie, they do. It's because of the mountains and things. Oh, that's what I was going to say. In certain places in Colorado, deep in the mountains, it is the same. The water is fresh and pure. But you know what? The thing about pure water, some people's systems are so accustomed to the garbage that you put pure stuff in there, it makes them sick. And their body has to readjust to the good. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, bestie, I missed what you said. Jamaica was hot. Yes. My wife and I own a water company. Wonderful DJ. That's going to be necessary later on down the line. That's going to be very necessary. Got to be picky with your water. Absolutely. All kinds of that stuff. Ooh, God. Ick. Ick. So, yes, that's going to be a very, very necessary business to have as time goes on. A lot of people here are not on city water. They have their own wells. Oh, wow. That's great. It doesn't cost them much, does it? Just the labor to get it out. You know, when I think of wells, you know what I always think of? When you say wells, I think of that, I think of The Walking Dead. Bacteria, iron, sulfur, magnesium, arsenic, uranium. It costs a lot. Absolutely. I'm sure it does. Y'all remember The Walking Dead episode where that walker was down in that well and they didn't know it and he's just bloated. Just, ugh. They were trying to get him up out of there and he split in half and it just, the well was no good after that. All that water gone to waste. It's just, ugh. But wells are going to be definitely necessary. You remember that thing? That big bloated walker? They pulled him up and pulled him up. He was huge too. They pull him up and he gets to the very top and his whole body splits in half and one half of it falls back into the well. 8-inch pipe drilled down to approximately 100 and 450 feet. Submersible pumps. It's very expensive. I can imagine. Wow. 20 to 30,000. That's crazy. Then water treatment, 10K. Very expensive. Wow. Well, 2 to 10K for treatment. People better get wise. Better start thinking about learning how to live off the land. Oh, vegetables, fruits and vegetables, herbs, spices, all kinds of things that God put on this earth to be consumed by man. Water is a precious indeed. Yes. It's really unfortunate though that over the years, over the centuries, even the land itself is very self-sufficiency and growing your own is very wise. Yes. The problem is that even in that, the ground itself is tainted. Man has destroyed so much. He's destroyed so much that even if we were to go back to basics, it would never be as pure as it was when it was originally created. Hmm. Yeah. Well, yeah, it's better than the alternative. For real. Oh my goodness. Well, if it's all the same, um, unless you want to talk about something else, I will sit here and we can talk about something else if you want. And if not, I can shut the live down. And if someone wants to go live after me, nephew, if you want to go live again, feel free to do so behind me. It's totally up to you. I don't continue until uh, 2 hours have passed. I think I'm about 20 minutes before. I know, DJ. I can hang around and talk to you, DJ, since you came in late. I don't have any more topics personally, but thank you for the conversation that we did have. At least it was a good, fulfilling, and honest conversation. Thank you, Thay. Absolutely. And I mean, we can always still hang around and chop it up if you want. But I don't want to just hold you guys here, just stay here until the hours is up. If you guys want to bounce, you are definitely free to do so. You know, I know tomorrow's Monday. People got to go to work. and people on the East Coast especially. It's already late there. Get some rest, chill and relax. Oh, I am DJ. It's on 8:43 here in the evening. It's still pretty early. Um oh, okay, Ansel. Ansel is still listening. See, Ansel is one that lives over on the East Coast. And okay, you're at 12:43. Oh, you're 4 hours ahead of me? Really? East Coast here. Canada. Man, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you're 4 hours ahead of me. Good grief. Auntie, are you Tennessee? Because you are the only 10. That's cute. Actually, my family is from Tennessee via New York. Or is it the other way around? From New York via Tennessee. Are you Google? Because you are. I have been searching for. Okay, Thay, that's interesting. That's cute. Real cute. So yeah, um, I guess I should go eat something. I got all the cheesy pickup lines. That's cute. That's very cute. Auntie, are you a camera? Because I smile every time I see you. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, those are definitely good pickup lines. Now, if someone me too many of them, I'm like, okay, that's should have finished my video from yesterday, but I deleted it. You're good, Auntie. That was the last one. Okay. You're not picking up on me, but you were sharing. I thought that was cute. They never work. Do you ever use them? You ever use them on anybody? I have a few times, and I got a guy's number with it once, but was too scared to text him. Oh, oh, they. You gotta. Well, how long ago was that? Maybe you should text him now. That is too funny. Oh, a year ago. You still got his number? Maybe you should surprise him. But if I see him again, I'll try. Okay. You didn't keep his number? Okay. Well, hey, maybe you should give him a call. Hurt you. You can always hang up. Ooh, I gotta curl this stuff. It's all spiky. Something with this. Just a second. Haha, should. And yes, I can always hang up. Right. You can always star 67 before you call. Star 67. Just in case you don't want to stay on the phone. The star 67, Auntie, know the tricks of absolutely. That way they won't know who's calling them. They may not pick up though, because if you star 67, then it's a blocked number, an unknown caller, and a lot of people have a tendency to not answer those calls. I know when I get them calls, but it's worth a try. What can you lose? Nothing. You can't lose your dignity that way. Just say hello and keep it pushing. Hell, maybe it wasn't meant for you all back then, but now, timing is the key. I wish I had something to cover this gray. I can't stand it. Man, makes me look dead. I had hair. This is hair color. You know, this is like for touch ups, for like roots. And I don't really have any gray roots. I just have these single gray hairs. Can't dye my hair because I'm allergic. Good grief. I gotta do something. Because this is not the business. We'll see. I'll use my iPad as a mirror. That. Presentation is everything, right? But yeah, I don't want a camera looking like no damn. I maybe colored wax. Black girls use it as dyeing their hair, and people who are allergic and things like that. I'm gonna try that colored hair wax. Maybe that's what this is. It's a color. It's for hair, and it's like a wax. So maybe that's what this is. Just got it a long time ago and never used it. Got it when my hair was longer, and I didn't want my roots to show. But then I didn't have roots, so hence the fact that I never had to use it. But now, here we are a couple years later, and I'm starting to get these little flyaway hairs, and they kind of they're right up front. And then they're back here. I'll just do this. Something different. But I need to start taking time out for myself. Auntie, I gained subs since yesterday. Good for you. Only need 7 more before I can live stream. And it's going to come in no time, sweetie. It's going to come in no time. I bet they're coming from your shorts. From your short videos. Your videos that you did. I seen the last one you did. It's cute. All right. That's where they coming from. Now, are you looking to get monetized? Possible. Okay, well, you're on track. You're definitely on the right track. You've got little hurdles you have to overcome. How many hours do you need to be monetized? There's two tiers. The first tier is uh, once you hit 1,000 watch hours in a 365-day period, you are monetized partially. Fully monetized, you have to get 4,000 watch hours in a 365-day period of time. And the best, if you're going to videos, in order to get, if you're using shorts, you have to have 3 million short views. I might be wrong. I think in short views, yes. Short views, 3,000 watch hours of long videos, anything over 3 minutes long. So what you're doing are shorts. You're gonna need 3 million of those just views. Once you get 3 million short views on just short videos, you're partially monetized. But the uh, if you use longer version videos, you're gonna need to have 3,000 watch hours of that, and those longer videos or live streams. It's a lot of work, and I'm working up to it. But at least once I hit the 50 subs, I can live stream too. Absolutely, and you can use your live stream toward obtaining watch hours. That's a good way to get watch hours. The more people that you have watching you during your live stream, the better. And if they go back and watch your videos, I mean, your live streams, each person that'll watch your live stream as well. So it's like a sword, so to speak. But it's good to have a topic of some kind. I've come to realize, in order for people to come back and watch replays, you know, because eventually, when you do become monetized fully, those videos that you have in your library, you have the option to have every last one of those videos monetized. And that means that they're going to run ads on your videos. Auntie, I'm excited. I've already made 50. See? I was excited when I saw I made $2. Child, you doing good. And that's all from AdSense, right? I mean, from the ads, right? See, all depends on what your niche is, too, I found out. They categorize, like gaming. Gaming is a very high paying niche. Those ads that run on those gaming channels, they get paid a lot of money for ads. Opposed to me, comedy. Yes, that's a good niche. I'm not sure what the pay scale is for that. I have pay scales assigned to, celebrity gossip. That's one. Um, Another one would be, uh, let me, advice. Advice. Those pay pretty good. It's, they determine what each video category they go in. I just started talking about real life things. Yep. Hope. Okay, I don't drop it, but I'll if I can drop it. Okay. what I can do. Okay. I can't go in. Have any mods in the house? Oh, Bestie, you're a mod. Bestie, you're a mod. You have the ability to post the and knit ya too, for that matter. Chat so people come and check out your. There you go. There's one. Now whose link is that one? Bestie? Okay. There's Thay's channel. Okay. Anyone that wants to visit the channel, the link is in the chat. Yes, you kindly post knits and your own. Right. That was your link that Bestie posted. Okay. Okay, now Bestie's gonna post another link. They for you to check out. So you can check her channel out. And Nitya. I would like for you guys to see Nitya's as well. Get her done. How you doing, my friend? I'm glad to see you at the 9th hour. Or 11th hour, I'm sorry. Okay. That is that yours, Beth? I'm all right. How's it going, Auntie? It's going fine, sweetheart. Fine. We're sharing some links in you guys to check out and subscribe to these different young ladies. How come it won't open up? Whose link won't open? Okay, you subbed for Bestie. Yeah, she is pretty, isn't they? Nitya, whose link are you having a hard time with? No, no, it's the way you saw it in the chat. Click on the link. Yeah, you guys start subbing to each other. That's the way you grow. It does it on my end too sometimes. I just won't let you cluck on it sometimes. It's just I won't let you cluck on it. Cluck, 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 cluck. If you want to find me, search having a good day. Okay. There's Nityas. Okay. They check out Nityas. And that one is Thay's. Okay. Okay, great. So Nitya, did you get a chance to click on Bestie's link? There we go. There's Bestie's. All right, y'all. If y'all haven't done so already, click on those 3 ladies' links and subscribe. Clocks. Anyone else want me to share? Yeah, anybody want their link in there in the chat? Great, great. Glad to see it. Anyone else out there want to get, they don't open up for you? Huh. Okay. Hold on, Nitya. I think I might be able to do something about that. Well, Nitya, what I'll do, because I can't do anything about it either. Apparently, Nitya having a problem getting into those links, so I'll send them to her in a comment. Would that help you out, Nitya? If else, it'll pull their page up. If you hit at and the name. What was yours again, Thay? You just said it in the chat. I'm gonna write it down. At having a good day. Having a good THAE. Okay. Post the @ sign and the name. Okay, so Nitya, why don't you write this down, okay? For they, the @ sign. Oh, the link has to be blue just like the moderators. I think you shared it wrong. But it's been working though, sweetheart. It's only Nitya that's not able to click on. Yeah, Henry, it's only one person in here who can't click on those links for some reason. You can't click on them either? It could also be their model of phone. Possibly. Okay. See you tomorrow, Monday night special. All right, Katrina. I love you, girl. All right, baby. See you tomorrow then. Try to copy and paste it. Yes. Nitya, try to copy and paste it. Up in the search bar. And that besties is I can't even click on that either. If there's always more than one way to skin a cat. We're gonna get you these links, Nitya. I can't find my phone. When I get a chance, I should check what out, babe. When I get a chance, I should check what out, sweetheart. I have a short attention span. Remind me. Okay, that works. Get her done. Copy the link from the site, YouTube, Instagram, etc. From share mostly, then copy and paste it in here on live. Then yes, I think that's what they did though. On MB, I posted a short called "We All Do It," and it's me pretending I am in one of those edits they make of famous people. What is MB? Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. I thought it said on MB. Oh, what is an MB? I get it though. My bad. I know. Oh, you had to step out? Okay. Have you had a chance to try to click on those links again, Nitya? Because we're trying to get them for you. I gotta get my phone. Hold on. Well, this is odd. For some reason, my phone is dead, and it was just on 100%. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Oh yeah, Nitya, they subbed to you, so you should be able to find her that way. That looks a little better. I hear my husband. I'll be right back. You here, hon? Yeah, baby. How you doing? You okay? Is he out of surgery? He's still in surgery? No, I'm on live. Huh? If I'm on live, my phone is not. Okay. Plus, my phone died. And it's still not charging. Okay. Oh, did Colleen just walk in? Hi, Colleen. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, I don't understand that. I had it on the charger and it didn't charge. I put it on the charger when it was on, I think, 80, trying to get it up to 100, but it just drained. Good, good. Did you watch the game tonight? Good to hear. Good to hear it. I'm sorry, I haven't eaten all day. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not laughing at you. I know Ansel is happy that her team won, so I wasn't rooting for anybody. I didn't even watch the halftime show. Mmm. So you were rooting for the Chiefs? Mmm. I hear tell they've won a lot already. This wasn't their time this time, huh? Hmm? Hmm? Thank you. What? You can just set it on here. It's fine. Thank you, honey. So he's in surgery again?
Yeah, they did another surgery.
Wow.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Here's your salt and pepper.
Okay.
Right there.
Thank you, baby.
How much longer are you going to be online?
Not long. Not long at all.
Do your thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you already know. Mmm. Oh, wow. I'll show you this later, babe. Nothing. I got a text from someone.
Are you talking to me or are you talking
I'm talking to you, baby.
You got a text.
Yeah, I'll show it to you after I get off the live. Yeah. Too much, too little, too late. Too late. So, Colleen, I'm sorry you missed on a lot of information that I would encourage you to go back if you have a chance and look at the replay. This one wasn't like other streams. This had a topic. So if you're interested in the topic, feel free to go back and watch the replay. That's all I'm going to say. I think you'll enjoy it though. Okay, okay. Um, as you guys know, my husband just got home, so I've been on here 2 hours now, a little over 2 hours, and it's time for me to spend some time with my husband. So I'm gonna shut the live stream down. I hate to, but family, I gotta tend to my husband. So, but I'll be back tomorrow. Same bat chant. Let me try this again. Same bat time, same bat channel, same auntie time, same auntie channel. Thank you so much, Colleen. Good night, Nitya. You guys have a wonderful evening. Good night, Thay. I love you too. And I'll see you tomorrow as well.
Is that Xavion?
No, I will, sweetie. Good night, Keisha. Good night, Ansel. Good night, Colleen. I love you too, Ansel. Have a wonderful evening, you guys. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.